Comic-Con begins today, but IDW Publishing is wasting no time with their upcoming reveals. They dropped a cryptic post a few days ago hinting that Sage of all characters could be coming to Sonic IDW, and before I could even make a video to break down and theorize that announcement, they immediately dropped the cover for issue 84, confirmed that Sage and a post-Frontiers time skip are coming, and that this new era for Sonic IDW is starting January of 2026. We don't have to wait for Sonic Frontiers 2 to see what's going on next with Sage. It was great seeing her pop up in The Murder of Sonic, and I can't wait to hear all of the dialogue bits she'll have with all the characters for Crossworlds, but it just hits different to have a recently new Sonic character that's already made a massive impact on the community and franchise as a whole get this opportunity to come into the IDW comics. I'm excited at the potential of all of the character interactions she can have in the comics now. How is Belle going to react to seeing her sister? Are they going to showcase her interacting more with her dad, with Metal Sonic, with Orbot and Cubot? And also the gratification of calling that something that I think this book has desperately needed for a while now, a time skip to post-Frontiers. Because as much as I have still been enjoying Sonic IDW and have been enjoying it throughout its run, I get why people have been fatigued and frustrated with the recent arcs, who still feel like Metal Virus was the peak of the series and nothing new that's come out has really captured that magic for them again. And I think out of the many issues, from mandate changes and all of the behind the scenes nonsense, I think the story being in this weird window between Forces and Frontiers has kind of gatekept them from the type of stories they can tell. There's only so much they can do within that time frame. But now that we're going to be jumping forward and doing new stories, I'm excited to see where they go with this, especially because we talked about in our last video, which y'all are the best, and I thank you so much for the support on that, talking about where Evan Stanley revealed some of the changes that are coming to the book, like the shorter arcs and going back to the Sonic universe style of storytelling. But now they've completely opened the doors to a ton of possibilities that weren't available before. I was already predicting that a time skip could have been coming around issue 100, and maybe that would have been the big reveal, but if they're putting Sage in the comic and doing the time skip now, then what are they even planning for issue 100 and the arc leading into that story? I love that they're getting to do this. Being able to take the great character moments that happen in Frontiers and that can be that oomph that the books have needed to push them into a new direction. And also, I hope the books kind of take on that role going forward, where they can be the buffer stories and doing little arcs and stories that can tie more directly into the prequels and the aftermaths of things that happen in the games. I'm excited. I am so happy about this change. I can't wait to see what they do with Sage and the type of interactions we're going to get and what this means for Sonic IDW overall. I feel like they're announcing a lot of really good changes for that comic. And speaking of Sonic comics, we also got the first few pages for DCX Sonic issue 5, which comes out next week. It looks fantastic per usual. I can't wait to see the epic conclusion, and I will see you all next week to discuss DCX Sonic number 5. But let me know down below, what do you think about the news that Sage is coming to Sonic IDW, that we are getting a time skip after Sonic Frontiers, and what are you most looking forward to now for the future of the Sonic IDW comics? Thank you for watching. Love y'all. Have a blessed one.